game one for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages, achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
OG elevating. Boy, this guy can fly.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. Uncovered. That's good from Bol. On the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bol very often, but it was on display there.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges down low, defended by Christie. A good look from MP, and it falls all over the rim and in. MP's got 5 points. Man, how about the start to MP's career, Grant? Winning Finals MVP last year.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, MP was lifting the Larry O'Brien and Bill Russell trophies. MP finished that first year in style. And let's see what he's got for an encore.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Now here's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3. Here's Flag. There's the drive.
He was gripping the rock on the way to...
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hart. Now MP. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 8 points. And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grant, he won the MVP award as a rookie.
Well, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP. But MP's year was way too good to ignore. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Russell. Here's Martin. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires in the triple.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Russell with the ball. Brunson defending. Duren, the pass to Martin. Here's Hardy. Six to shoot. Back to Martin. The three. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Checked in for the Mavericks. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Yabusele. And it's OG Anunoby in for McBride. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. MP outside. Back to Towns. The big man, Cat.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got MP, OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the three.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Here's Anunoby. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's MP. The slam by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Bridges passes to Towns from deep. MP. Duren with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Hart. Bridges finds Towns. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Irving with it. Pass to Russell for three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
From deep, MP. Outside Hart, fires the three. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
MP making the long-range connection.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Marshall on the wing. It's stolen by Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights,
taking a look here at Dallas, starting the season with a little home cooking. Put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Dallas Mavericks. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. Then it's Bol, then it's Flag, and it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. To the inside, Bol, and he banks in the layup. Bol's got his second basket on the night.
I like seeing Bol be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
On the wing, MP. The three is up. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident. And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first five, number one at your position, that is top of the line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys, back over to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Those boards appear to me like easy money for Bol. Then the awareness to put it back through, that's good work.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. On the wing, MP. There's the three. And it's Flag with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Does he even have to jump?
Oh, MP! An emphatic finish.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Irving against Brunson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
New York leading by 5. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds. And it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside. Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Bull. Back to Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Flagg outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. And MP was first team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of second, the Mavericks.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league. At least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Back to Brunson. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
1:03 left in the third. Now here's MP. There's the triple. And the Knicks, another 3. And an all-defensive first-team selection last season for MP. Grant, what's that tell you about him as a player?
Well, it tells me he's all about winning, not the glamorous side of the game. It's all about grit and taking the challenge on a nightly basis.
Irving, that's good.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
MP's shot is good.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Down low. Here's Irving. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Brunson passes to Hart. They swipe it. Here's Irving. Oh, MP with a block. Brunson way outside. Oh, at the buzzer. Wow.
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
MP getting it done for the Knicks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Duren. Bull comes in for Marshall. Christie's checked in for Henderson. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. New York also changing it up. MP's checked in for Hart. Bridges comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Kohler. So on the floor for New York, OG Anunoby out there with MP. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Grant, it's hard to understate the impact of MP to this team. They were able to deliver a title in MP's first year.
You wonder how big a difference one player can make. MP reshaped this team, and the sky is the limit for them coming off a title run.
Cole, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Flag. They need this. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Flag's got 22.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Flag. Here's Bowl. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, MP. Pass to Anunoby. Back to MP. The kick out to Brunson. Here's the three. That shot is off.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Good! Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And Grant, you would think with MP now in his second year, we're about to see a major boost to his play on the court.
The MP won't be having to learn on the fly. His feel for the game will be much more solid, and I'm expecting big things from him this year.
And stolen by Bowl. Irving up top. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Anunoby against Christie. And here's Flag outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside Irving. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Kicks MP.
Oh, here comes trouble.
And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's the thing about MP. He loves a challenge. We've already seen how he can raise his game in this kind of a situation. I know he's more than fired up for this contest.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got MP, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. The three from MP. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Murray, the pass to Watson. To the paint. Gordon kicks to Watson. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Kicks it out to MP, and that one good. MP's got 7 points in the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Murray. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. He's checked in for Anunoby. In a blazing start to the new season, we look at the updated power ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know what, the Knicks, they fought their way to see if they can stay there.
And Jokic gets it to go.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
New York leading by 7. In the corner, it's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. Over Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Pass to Strother. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray against Brunson. Jokic inside. Just free to shoot from deep three-point land. And again, Denver no good. The Knicks leading by 13. Brunson the pass to Bridges. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for New York.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
MP getting it done for New York, and he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you...
Set up! Come on, man, who got the ball? Hey!
New York going with almost an entire new grouping. Towns, he's checked in for Robert Williams. MP comes in for Gershon Yabusele. OG Anunoby's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. MP, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back over to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
A three from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight. For 3, Murray. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP kicks to Towns. From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Strother. No scoring in this one. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McBride on the wing. Takes the 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now Watson. And here's Jokic. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And that one's good. Strother. Strother's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson outside. For Murray. And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award. Carrying a heavy load for his team,
putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's Diesel approved, which is the highest honor.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Nuggets.
They say live by the...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
In the corner, it's Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He added 43 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Strother. Drains it from beyond the arc. Strother's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP, good.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. Murray dishes to Watson. Gordon kicks to Watson. Murray with it. He's got 11. Strother. And another miss by Denver.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Gordon.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
A three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And 1:01 left in the third. Offline with his three. New York's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. It's Hart on the wing. A three from him. Good. Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Murray outside. Here's the three. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP for three. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And so it... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. Beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry.
Is checked in for Denver. MP's checked in for the Knicks. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out
with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Johnson, and it's Houston in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Denver. From past the arc, the Nuggets with another miss. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Cam Johnson picks one up.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
A three from MP. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lob pass to Gordon and stolen by Hart. Pass to Kolek. Jokic against Williams. On the wing, MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Pass to Murray. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. The shot missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our silent...
get us talking and more.
Yeah, that's our analytical line.
Oh, and if you see fresh fruit, just, you know, on sale, double up and then squeeze it. Just think, fortune.
Good one.
Well, you can thank my economics teacher in high school, Mr. Woodburn. You're welcome. You'll remember him.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.